I just can't believe that I'm getting the house that I've wanted for so long. Hi, I'm Frances Pizzella. I live here in Martha's Vineyard, and my dream has always been able to have a post and beam house, and I finally have gotten the chance to take the leap and build my dream home.
We just arrived out on Martha's Vineyard this afternoon. This project represents pretty much the full package that we put together. So we put up the timber frame, enclosed it with structural insulated panels, installed a water-resistant barrier, metal roof, and windows and doors. It's going to be a long week. This is episode 1 in a full series of videos documenting each day of this build. While this video covers the project as a whole, the following episodes dive into much more detail day to day, so stay tuned for those coming out soon.
Building on the vineyard is so difficult. I sold my house and closed on it on March 2nd. All building shut down on the vineyard for 5 weeks. It was really another added difficult piece. And you guys just are like one big happy family. You just bring the people down and you do it in the most difficult time of the year.
The design process that we went through with Frances is pretty typical of what we go through. Timber frames are unique. The structure is such an integral part of the enjoyment of the space. It is completely visible everywhere inside the building. So we often will start with the structure. There are a couple of differences between the frame that we're raising today and the 24 by 24 that we cover in the class. The first obviously is that it's bigger. So this is a 24 by 36. There's an additional bent.
It's more a piece of artwork, even though this is a very simple post and beam. It's more of a piece of artwork. I really like what we came up with.
The crew on this site is big enough that we're able to split into 2 teams. So right now, one crew is working on rolling out the floor joist for the first floor platform, and the second crew is starting to assemble vents. So we're going for maximum efficiency with the crew that we have. So we just wrapped up our first day on site, and it was a very good day. We got all 4 vents up and then installed all of the decking. So we're in pretty good shape. Tomorrow we're going to start by swinging in the rafter plates, and that's going to make room on the site for us to get the rafters off the truck and assemble them in pairs, and then we'll be able to swing the rafters in place. And then we can start thinking about installing the structural insulated panels. We always encourage our customers to visit the job site. Today we were lucky enough that our customer Frances took the day off from work and she came out to the job site, and it was fantastic. She was all smiles walking around. We got to talk a little bit about some of the details.
I couldn't believe you guys got so much work done. I was expecting just the first floor platform, and I'm like, oh my God, they got the first floor up. I couldn't believe it. Really instant gratification, because I'm that type of person. Very impressed, very impressed.
So surprisingly, tomorrow's a big day. We say that about every day. Our goal for tomorrow is to get all of the tongue and groove installed on the roof and swing all of the roof panels. Going to be another marathon, kind of like today. Today, a lot of time is spent on the roof. Tomorrow, for a change, a lot of time is going to get spent on the roof. Our next step is to put an underlayment on top of the structural insulated panel, and then we're going to start laying the metal in. So again, a part of the crew at least will be on the roof all day. Simultaneous to that, we are going to start installing 2 more timber frames to build. We've got a timber frame covered entry on the front and the side of the building. Day 4 is tough. Your body gets exhausted and it's hard to keep plowing on. We're over the hump now with getting the metal on the roof. We can relax a little bit. We can sort of count on one hand the punch list items, the things that are left to do. The crew that we brought here did not disappoint. We really accomplished a huge amount of work every day. A lot of material through the grinder mill, as we say. All right, guys, it's Friday afternoon. We've basically completed our work here on the vineyard. We showed up to a blank foundation and we're leaving behind a 24 by 36 timber frame, a couple of covered entries, and a very happy customer.
Well, I just drove up after them only being here 5 days, and I am so amazed. It seems bigger, actually bigger from what I envisioned, which is great. We took a lot of time in figuring it out, and it's exactly how I had it in my head. If you really want to take on a project like this and build your dream home, do it. Do it. It's not as hard as you think. So don't let anyone talk you out of it, because I had a lot of people talking me out of it to do this all on my own. And I would say just go for it. It's a great experience.
Well, thanks for watching as we built this 24 by 36 timber frame. If you'd like to learn how to build a timber frame structure yourself, check out our timber framing online course at the link below. Also, any of the tools you need to build a timber frame you can find at our tool store at the link below. Hard to find tools, easy to find. Keep an eye out for the next episode in this video series, where we will be going more in depth about every aspect of building a timber frame house. See you in the next video.